Banner Children's, we've got pediatric care covered for Arizona families.
So here, you can see this is medication too, and it mixes right in with the Skittles. The Poison Center takes many calls a day for children that accidentally get into all sorts of different products. It's hard to really see a significant difference if you're a child. So in addition to medications, they can get into home products. I do think that the kitchen is one of the most dangerous places in the house. For one thing, we just tend to do a lot of things in the kitchen. So, our children get sick, we give them medications, we leave it on the counter. Never wait. I don't think it's very easy to be able to predict or know whether a medication is potentially dangerous or not. A lot of times parents don't know exactly if their child got into the medication or how much. In our pantry, we have, there's products that we would never consider dangerous and that we would never think our child would eat in large amounts. But I've been called from the Poison Center several times about children who got into baking soda, and baking soda has a lot of sodium in it, and if you eat enough of it, which wouldn't really take a lot as a child, you can have seizures and become very sick. One of our big concerns in recent years are these laundry pods, and there's all different brands, but they're very, very colorful. It easily ruptures and they swallow it, and several different things have been happening depending on the products. Sometimes the children are becoming comatose and having trouble breathing. There have even been cases where they have to be put on a ventilator to breathe for them until they recover. In other cases, they're getting some burns in their esophagus and their stomach. They might get some in their eye and get burns in their eye, and there's even been some reports of burns on the skin. But it seems to vary from product to product. But as you can see, they look pretty harmless, and they can cause some serious problems. Sometimes children access something, but they only got a little bit, or it didn't happen to be that dangerous, and they maybe don't even need to go to the emergency department, or they go to the emergency department, are observed for a few hours, they look well, and they can go home. And then the other extreme is death, and children die every year from getting into poisons in their own homes. So really, we'll see anything from a short visit to the emergency department to an extended stay in the intensive care unit to, in the worst case scenario, death. So I can't really emphasize too much the importance of just really being aware of what your child is able to access in your home and keeping everything up out of their reach, any dangerous medications really locked up.